Kia ora, I'm Rosalind Archer, the new president of Te Ao Rangahau Engineering New Zealand. So we're filming here at the University of Auckland, which is my professional home. I'm currently acting Deputy Dean of Engineering in the faculty. So what that means I do as a day job means anything from teaching a class of over 1,000 first-year students to supporting the research journeys of the PhD students that work with me. I'm really excited about Te Ao Rangahau's journey to fully engage with Te Ao Māori. It's a very important part of the engineering profession in New Zealand and something I think Engineering New Zealand has not yet fully addressed. So Richard, the new CE, is already helping the organisation start that journey. So some of the things that excite me right now about Engineering New Zealand are the work with the diversity agenda leading into the diversity accord. It's hard not to get excited about the Wonder Project. What's not awesome about having engineers out in schools building rockets with children, but also the work around advocacy and influence and making sure the voices of engineers are heard in government. So one of the most important things on the table right now is the reform of CPEng in terms of occupational regulation. So we're working very closely with MBIE to try and create a system that ensures that everyone can have trust and confidence. There's all sorts of other issues facing the engineering profession at the moment. Everything from border closures and the ongoing workforce challenges posed by COVID-19. How do we get the workforce to do those shovel-ready projects? So what is the future of work and what's the role of sort of AI and digital in engineering of the future? I do see the role of engineers changing in the future to much more of a advisory thought leadership role. So many of the sort of more mundane calculations are now being automated or are now being sent offshore. So I think the next 10 years and into the future will be when the creativity of engineers shine and also where their soft skills and their people skills shine, because of course that can't be automated. The diversity agenda is really important to me. Coming from my background in education, I want all of the wonderful young women who graduate from this institution to have satisfying engineering careers right throughout their professional journey. Engineering New Zealand wants people from all backgrounds to have a home in engineering, and we really need that to make sure that the best and brightest minds in this country can become engineers and make sure the profession flourishes. The Diversity Accord is a really important offering from Engineering New Zealand, and what it encourages is that sense of accountability, that firms and their chief execs are prepared to share data, share progress, share learning, and really create a platform for sharing best practice across all of engineering. And that sense of accountability truly, truly matters, because I think that's where we see progress. The Wonder Project is just the most amazing initiative, because the research shows that the choices young women make around who should be involved in science and technology are made very, very young, really way back in childhood. So I think it's very important that organisations like Engineering New Zealand can reach right back into the school system with things like the Wonder Project to keep that excitement alive about science and technology and really make sure that we have future engineers coming through the pipeline.